All right, now the next case is somewhat similar. This is Michaela Sage versus Kelsey Kelly and Dalton Bickings. Same house, once again, 437 East Michigan. I grew up in that neighborhood, just a couple blocks away from where this house is. Ms. Sage, this is your house and you'd like them to move?
Yes.
Are you related?
No.
Is there a lease
No.
that you just let them move in?
I allowed them to move in after I found out that they had their children living in a tent, Your Honor.
Are the children there too?
Yes.
Living with your parents. That's so funny. What are you doing?
Miss Kelly, what's your position here?
We was living with Dalton's parents at the time. We was not in a tent when she let me move in her home, Your Honor. She told me and my children to come in this home, and there was no verbal agreement for rent. There was none of that. There wasn't even a written agreement for rent. She had me and my children move in this home, Your Honor. And I was not in a tent as I moved in this home.
All right, well, slow down, slow down.
No,
Now she wants you to move out. It's her house. You don't have a
understand that.
lease and you're not paying any rent. So dial back on the indignity. She wants her house back. You
I
and her
understand
children are
that.
living there. You're not paying any rent and she wants you to move. You're in the same boat as the last folks. They're living there without benefit of a lease and the landlord wants them to move. So I'm going to continue this also to next Friday, which will be a really fun day, March 17th at 2:40. So it's her house. Apparently she let you in there. This might go into the category of no good deed goes unpunished, but now she wants you to move. Have you got any options at a place to go to?
I'm in the middle of waiting for Keystone to call me. I talked to them yesterday. They're supposed to call me today or tomorrow sometime.
Very good. All right, we'll be here next Friday at 2:40. And if she's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
get what she asked for, I will give you 10 days from
fine.
them, which would be March
Oh my God.
27th to move out.
Your Honor,
Yes?
may I ask for sooner than that regarding the fact that there has been police altercation
No, give me a
between
second. Give me-
all
give me
three
the
of us
phone.
parties, as well as the fact that there are messages from Kelsey via voice
Yes.
message on my Facebook of her threatening my safety and threatening to kick my butt in my own home, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay.
let's
No,
talk
give me this.
about
Give
that.
me the phone.
Let's
Give me the
talk
phone,
about
Dalton. Give me the
that.
phone.
Kelsey,
Yes.
You're
She's
living
had
as
2
a
overdoses
guest.
of heroin in this house as
Stop.
well. So I'm about to hang up
Stop.
the phone. I can't do
Miss
this.
Kelly,
I want to know why I have to talk while you ain't talking though.
Let me talk. You I can talk.
Here then, I don't want to talk. I can't.
It becomes very hostile
stop,
here, Your Honor.
stop.
Because you're a liar with your heroin dose.
All right, Miss
Kelly.
Kelly,
Yes, sir.
Miss Kelly,
Yes, sir.
would you like me to order you be out today and have the sheriff come put you and your children out in the street?
Nope. Because then I
All
don't
right,
have
then stop. Then you will be respectful and no threats, no Facebook posting. If I find that it's going on next Friday, I'll do an immediate eviction. You're there as a guest. You've got no lease. You're not paying any rent and you're a tenant at sufferance. And so I don't want to hear any more about this or I will order an immediate eviction. This is a very uncomfortable circumstance. And I feel for your children and don't light a cigarette while we're in the court proceeding. So we will address this again next Friday at 2:40. If I find that there are threats or other things happening between now and then, I will order an immediate eviction. So you should stay working with Keystone. This lady brought you into into her home with your children because you needed a place to stay, and it sounds like you've worn out your welcome. So that's where we are. We will address this next Friday at 2:40. I don't want to hear any assaultive or threatening language or behavior, no property destruction. You're there hanging by a thread. So I will see you next Friday at 2:40 here. Mr. Bickings, thank you also. All
Thank
right,
you very
Ms.
much, Your
Sage,
Honor.
as I said, that may go under the category of no good deed goes unpunished, but they've established a tenancy and you have to go through these steps to put them out. I will see you next Friday afternoon.
See you then, Your Honor.
All right. All right, we had this problem last time. You need to turn your camera on.
Yeah, turn it on. See if it'll, and it keeps booting us out. See if there's a, there should be a video right
Start
there.
video?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you there also?
What's that?
Is Kelsey Kelly also there?
Yeah.
Yes.
After we finished the hearing last week, someone contacted the court and said that Dalton Bickings assaulted Miss Kelly on camera during the hearing. So I went back and watched it. First, your brother got arrested and I thought it was you.
It keeps booting us out.
In custody. So turn your camera on. I'm not doing this unless I can see you.
Yeah, I got. How you turn? I don't know.
The camera is on. Yeah, it says stop video right there, so it should. Can you see us?
No, I can't.
Okay, so do I want to share? Maybe?
I guess.
I don't know. It keeps booting. Okay, try it.
No.
Camera.
Yeah.
Start video. Can you see us now?
Start video.
Can you
is what
see us now?
need.
That's what it says. Now it says stop video.
Well, hit start video again.
Okay.
You're sitting in a dark room. You're in the cold bit. But
Right.
I can't. Now they're gone.
It just keeps.
Oh, I'm using the right audio. What is that?
Well, you keep.
It keeps booting us out of here.
It keeps.
Bopping out, bopping back in, and I've got audio. I am concerned because you assaulted her live on screen last Friday.
I have it on screen.
What?
I have it on
No,
video.
he said.
Oh, on like Zoom or
It
whatever.
was more of a shove. Plus, you were disrespectful to her. But so some of the people that were watching the feed were concerned. I shared the information with the county prosecutor. Here is Miss
What?
Sage. Good afternoon, Miss Sage. We're struggling with.
Hello? Hey, we keep getting
Yes,
kicked off the
yes.
video.
I'm calling courthouse right now.
Well, stop hanging up.
I can go hang up. It keeps kicking me off the video. I'm not hanging up. I'm not even touching the phone.
All right, well, just stay where you are. This is a return to Michaela Sage versus Kelsey Kelly and Dalton Bickings and all others. We were here last Friday, March 10th. The matter was returned to today. You're living in Miss Sage's house on Michigan Avenue in Three Rivers. You don't have a lease.
They
Yes?
wanted me to let you know that it keeps kicking them off.
Yes, it does.
I saw it, and Middleton keeps yelling at us. It will not, it won't connect. It like literally keeps kicking
I
them
can
off.
hear you now.
He's
I
like-
can't.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, just listen.
Okay.
We'll do the best we can.
Okay, it's probably gonna cut off again. It keeps doing it. I don't know why it's doing it.
Yeah, we can hear him a little bit. Yeah.
In the same house, which is part of the
All right,
problem.
thank you. Bye. She said he can hear us for now.
Miss Sage wants you to move. In fact, she wants you to move even more this week than she did last week. Have you made any provision to find a place to go to?
Yeah.
What's that?
Have you found a place to move to?
No, we have not found a place. So we've been looking and, but there's nothing out there at the moment and we're waiting on our taxes. And yes, I'm looking for work and everything.
Miss Sage contacted the court and said you called the police on her last
Yes,
week.
yes. Kelsey's the one that called.
Why?
Because, we were sitting up here at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and my kid was in bed to go to school. We're getting ready to go to bed. And we're sitting up and minding our own business. And she come home with her and her boyfriend, and her boyfriend come upstairs and try going in my kid's room and moving him in our room and taking everything out of the room. At that,
They're gone again.
Yeah, and that's not true anyways, Your Honor. That's not how it happened.
All right, well, let's.
Can you hear me?
Pardon.
you hear me? Anyways, he come up here and I asked him not to go in my kid's room and
Okay.
everything.
Stop, Mr. Dickens.
Oh,
Let me repeat, last week you were live on camera and you were shoving Miss Kelly and rude and disrespectful to her. You're living in this lady's house. You're not paying any rent. You don't have a lease and she wants you to move.
all
I
right,
don't know
wait,
whether your boyfriend came up into your room or not. At this point, you guys are stuck with each other and you're not to go up into their unit. I don't know if your boyfriend went up there. I don't even need to know. But you can't do that sort of constructive eviction. You're stuck with them. And they keep bopping out of here.
He never stepped foot in the rooms anyways, Your Honor.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just don't do it. And for them to call the police on you is an interesting turn of events.
okay.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, you have 10 days to move out. Immediately, but you've got children. You have 10 days from today, which is March 27th, to move, or the sheriff will come put your stuff out in the street. You understand? Just before this, I had a hearing where the grandmother evicted her 3 grandsons who don't work, and she got tired of having them in the house. I asked you this before, 437 East Michigan. I can't, which house is that, Miss Sage?
It's the, so there's the cemetery, and then there's the corner house. My house is right next to the corner house before the cemetery.
Okay, got
So
it.
it's 2 houses from the cemetery.
Mr. Bickings, can you hear me?
But when the incident happened with the room, it wasn't even like that. We had went upstairs to ask if they could share a room for the evening because one of our friends had asked if he could stay the night.
That's
So
all you
that's
need.
how that, yeah.
Stop. No, stay out of their space. You need some other couch flopper in there so you can get the ones you got out of there. Don't go up there. You got to tough this out for 10 more days. Then you can get rid of eviction if there aren't out. Don't buy yourself more problems by letting somebody else move in there without a lease.
Well, it
Mr.
wasn't to move in. He just wanted to stay the night for the night.
Well, that's the problem you don't need, at least not right now. Mr. Bickings, can you hear me? Miss Sage, I've signed the
Yes.
order that says they have until March 27th to move. If they don't move by that date, March 27th is a Monday. You bring $15 to the court and you can ask for a writ of eviction and the sheriff forcibly puts them out. That's the process you have to go through to terminate a tenancy. And you're taking the steps, although they are cumbersome. But you can't just throw their stuff out. So you're trying to do it right. I commend you for that. But be careful you don't get right into the same boat. I don't know if they can hear me or not. They have a very bad connection. Mr. Bickings, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah, I'm trying.
All right, you have until March 27th to move, or the sheriff is gonna come put you and your family out. Do you understand? You also have until that date to appeal it. And as I mentioned, I shared that information that was on screen with the prosecutor. I don't know that anything's gonna come of that. All right, I've had enough frustration, so I'm gonna release you from here.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.